lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. Basically like a little life update. Hold up. Basically this is going to be like a little life update, like why I haven't really been posting consistently and how's college been thus far and whatever comes to mind. As you can see, my background is a little different, and that's because I am in my bedroom at home, which I have missed so much. I'm not really going out anywhere, but I may be recording another video today, so y'all might get 2 videos today, or maybe one now and another the next day. I don't know, but I do plan on recording 2 videos today. That is the goal. So without further ado, let me start wrapping y'all up and let's just get right into this chit chat. Get ready with me. Okay, so I don't have my mirror with me. It is back at school, so the camera about to be my mirror today. So how does it feel to be back at home? Pretty good. How's school been so far? Not pretty good. And when I say not pretty good, I don't mean like school's been terrible, like I've been doing bad in school. My grades are actually pretty phenomenal, except like 1 grade, I think. I mean, it could have been a phenomenal grade, but I don't know why she won't just give me an 80 instead of just giving me that 79. I hate petty grades that end with a 9, like 69, 79, 89. Like, just give the person the extra point. But it's only like that for real, because dang, I don't trust this. I need a nerd, but I don't want to move over there, then it's gonna get dark. Hold on, y'all. Please stand by. Okay, I'm back. Basically, girl. Again, I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't got my mirror with me, and it's off the early and everything. I just wanted to record today because it's been a while. So basically, school has been anything, to be honest. That's kind of why I haven't really been posting as consistent as I was in the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna try not do too much makeup because I'm not going out anywhere, so I'm not gonna like beat my face. I'm probably just gonna do foundation for real. Maybe a little concealer, but I'm not trying to do too much. But yeah, school has been messing with my schedule. Like, when it started getting hectic, I wasn't really posting as much, and there will be times where I did want to record or something like that, for example, and then like I wasn't able to because I was at the library longer than usual, or I was probably doing something else, and then like time went by, or I was studying for something and it's already time for me to go to bed. I'm already tired. I don't feel like doing it anymore. Right now that I'm home for break, I still have like a lot of assignments to do, and I think like a project or 2. Is it 2? Yeah, I have 2 projects to do and like other homework assignments on the side. I have some due this Sunday, and then I have some that's due the other Sunday during the actual Thanksgiving break. So like, it really felt like I wasn't really like catching a break while I was at school, and it was starting to actually mess with my mentality at some point. Like, I'm not the type to like let the semester break me, but I'm not gonna hold y'all. This semester really did break me. I think for a couple of weeks, like a month or so, I wasn't really feeling myself. I was actually like really sad, because like every day I wake up, it's the same thing. I wake up, gotta do some homework. I wake up, I gotta do some homework. I wake up, I gotta do some homework. And I literally spend my whole day, the majority of the day, doing homework. And it just like became so much, because it was just like, it was like I could barely like catch a break. Why is my voice cracking up? I think I need some water. But it was like I could never catch a break, because like every day was the same thing. And then like the nighttime skincare routine video I did, that was like the one time I actually found like opportunities to actually like film. Like, I had makeup on that day for another video that I wanted to record, but my room has terrible lighting. Not this one, clearly, but like the room back in my school has like terrible lighting. So I was like, okay, the lighting in the bathroom ain't like that bad. So I might as well just do like a little skincare routine. And that's what I did. And I just filmed that. Like, the times where I could record and I may have time to record, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Because I'm not the type to, yeah, I need to fix this, bro, for real. This is why I need my mirror, bro. I couldn't bring myself to do YouTube. Like, I don't know. I'm not the type to force myself to be like, you know, be fake happy. Like, if I'm not okay, I'm not okay. Can't really, like, fake it for real. Like, I can fake it. Like, not for the camera stuff. Like, if I were to, like, leave my room knowing that I'm not okay. Because we do that every day. You could be the person with the big smile on their face all the time. And whole tea, they be going through some stuff behind closed doors that people just don't know about. I'm one of those people. But like recording for YouTube, like filming, and I'm feeling like this, like really, really down, I couldn't bring myself to do that. I couldn't fake for you guys. It's just, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I thought about it too, not gonna hold y'all, but I just couldn't. I've been depressed before. Like, I've experienced depression before with school, but it was really because of my major at the time. Because I used to be a biology major. Okay. I used to be a biology major up until last semester. Last semester was my first semester with this new major, which is rehab psychology or rehabilitation psychology, if you want to use the full term. Reasons why I changed my major was because I was actually ready to drop out of school. I wasn't happy with doing my major. But the reason why I chose to do biology when I got into college was because when I was in high school, I was in this 4-year biomedical program. So all I knew was science, because most of my classes, all my 4 years from 9th grade to 12th grade, was science courses, most of them relating to biomedical sciences. So all I knew was science. So I thought, oh, I'm about to be a doctor when I grow up. I'm about to do this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. But then I actually get to, yeah, my eyebrow is booty. Alright, y'all, I might have to move because I really do not see, this eyebrow is perfect, but I really messed up this brow. Stand by again. Alright, I kind of fixed it. This is why I should have brought my mirror. So I just thought that this is what I wanted to do, blah blah blah, but then I'm actually at college, and hold up, did I move the angle? Oh, I definitely did. Girl, this is so ghetto. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my first YouTube video, like actually sitting down with y'all, and I can even get this tripod to like stand how I wanted to. Y'all, please stand by. Oh! Please stand by as we fix this ghetto mess. Okay, I changed my major to rehab psychology because I just wasn't happy, and yeah. And I know that it was kind of like a not so good idea to change my major because I was supposed to be technically a senior, well, going into my senior year. So like, you know how they be like, once you're in your junior year, it's kind of too late to change majors. You might be held back. You might be held back in school for some time. But like the biology major alone was already holding me back. Like, I came into my junior year a sophomore, and I found out I was still a sophomore like on the first day of classes when I had a 9:30 course and it was at physics. I still don't know what physics means to this day. I didn't learn not one thing. Like, if you were to give me a paper right now and probably test me on physics or tell me to define the word physics for you, I won't be able to do that. Like, we weren't, that class and me, we weren't clicking. I found out I was a sophomore on the first day of school, and it kind of threw me off because it was just like, why am I still a sophomore? Like, I should be a junior now. Basically had like an F in like everything. In everything. And I've never done that bad in school before. Like, even in high school, maybe a D or whatever here and there, but like all Fs, bro. And it's not like I had all Fs and I could like try and bring it up. I didn't know how to bring it up because I just wasn't understanding the stuff. And then like when I know I don't understand stuff, I do try to teach myself so I can learn it better. But I didn't have the motivation to even do that because I didn't like the major. And I realized that once I saw that I was doing bad in school and I didn't care. And I'm in college. I'm not going to college for free. My parents are paying out of their pocket. I do have to be respectful of that. But it was just like, at some point, I really did feel like they was paying money for nothing. I was like, okay, something got changed. But when I already saw my advisor, she was like, I think she said I had 2 choices. She said I either drop out of school or transfer. And I couldn't tell my parents I need to transfer because this and that is going on, because I wasn't telling them at the time what was going on with me in my classes as a bio major. So, and I didn't want to drop out of school because I really had to explain to them why I'm dropping out. And again, both choices mean they would have to know. But it kind of threw me off because it was just like, why couldn't you just tell me to just change my major? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't mind changing my major. I just didn't know what to change my major into because I didn't know any of the other majors that the school had. Because like I said, I really came into UMES thinking and knowing for sure what I want to do in life, what I want to major in prior to what I want to do in life and things like that. And the reality is, biology wasn't for me. If any of my Africans are out there, you know how they mainly expect kids to become, you know, either a doctor, lawyer, or engineer or whatever. And like, I kind of fell into that statistic. We all did. Like, all my siblings did. But being a medical doctor ain't for me, bro. I'm still gonna be a doctor with this new major anyway, but just not a medical doctor. On top of that, when I was like in my sophomore year, going into my junior year, I kind of didn't want to go to medical school anymore. Like, when I saw how long I had to be in school to become a doctor, I said, baby girl, I don't even like these 4 years I'm about to do now. What you think I'm about to be in school for another whole decade? Like, girl, bye. I looked at other majors that the school has that I thought that maybe I would like. And I came across rehab psychology, and I think I put this on the wrong did I probably did, but I came across rehab psychology, and honestly I do love the major. I'm just not liking like this semester in particular. It was the wrong eye. That's embarrassing. This semester was like not like last semester, where last semester was more on the lenient side. And you think my schedule or my course workload would be a little bit more lenient, because last semester when I first started this major, I had all like in-class classes, like, you know, all physical classes. I only had like, I think 2 online classes, or was it 3? No, I had 3 online classes and 3 in-person classes. So you think that maybe I had like a lot of work, since now this semester I have all online classes except 1, which is in person. My semester last semester was better than my semester this semester. These online classes, baby girl, are not respectful. Like, you do all this work for them, they don't put it in your grade book for like a whole month. Some of them be disappearing for weeks at a time. My health and medical teacher, like, she would drop work on us and then like disappear for like periods of time, and then come back and put it in the grade book last minute. Like, when I had that B on my midterm, when I showed y'all in my, I think it was my second vlog, I think it was my second or third vlog, no, it was my second vlog, one of my college vlogs, I posted my midterm grades, and I was like, I emailed my teacher saying that she would change that B to an A, because I didn't really have an A before she put in grades, but she put that B that was there beforehand. But after she put in that B, then she put in my other grades, and my grade went to an A. But the only reason why it was a B, because the other assignments I did, she never put in, and she waited till last minute to put it in, which was very ghetto of her. Y'all can't keep giving us work every single time, like work, 3 days a week, new assignment, and then y'all don't put it in for like a good month. Like, then how are we supposed to know where we're standing academically if we have all these assignments we've been turned in, but y'all not putting it in Blackboard? It's dumb. So that would like really irritate me, the way they would carry us when it comes to putting in grades. And then it's like, the way Blackboard is kind of annoying, the grading system. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but if you know, you know. I have papers like every week, like every single week I'm writing a paper. Almost every day, if we're being honest, I'm always writing some type of paper, whether it be 1 page, 5 pages, 10 pages. I recently turned that one in. I got a 96 though, but I spent my whole Saturday typing that, because I mean, that's kind of my fault. I did wait till the last minute, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it in advance. But then when I realized it was literally due like the next day, I was like, okay, let me do it. But it's like, I'm already writing papers like every single day, so like seeing the fact that I had to type like a whole 8 to 10 page paper, I think 7 to 10, having to type a 7 to 10 page paper, and then like on top of that, I have another paper to do for this class, I have another paper to do for this other online class, and that online class, and it's just like, my dude, you're stressing me out, stop with the papers. And then like, I have this one teacher, oh my god, she makes us do so much work for so little. She could tell you to type up a 10-page APA format essay about this, that, and the third. It's my sociology 201 course. I took 101 last semester. Now I'm taking 201. But yeah, 101 was cool. That was one of the 3 classes I had in person. I actually liked the teacher. I wanted to take him this semester for 201, but he wasn't teaching it this semester. So I couldn't fade him. I had to fade another person, though she was going to be online. But now I wish that I just left that whole course alone. Because she's annoying AF. Because she wants you to do so much for her for so little points. Like, it got to a point where it was just like so bad. I had to email the class, because mind y'all, we're an online class. I've never met any of my other classmates like ever. So I was like, okay, this female dog is getting on my nerves, giving us all these assignments or all these papers to type, and they're only going to be worth so much. This assignment that's actually due tomorrow, actually, it's a movie synopsis. She gave us a list of movies to choose from. From that list, I'm choosing 4 Color Girls, that Tyler Perry movie. I haven't watched that movie in a minute. Because, I mean, if you know how the movie is, that's not the type of movie you want to watch again on purpose. Unless it's like on TV and there's nothing to watch. But I didn't like the other movies she had in the list. She wants this movie synopsis in APA format. She wants it to be more than 2 pages because she's counting the cover page and the reference page as 2 pages. So all the questions she wanted us to answer within the synopsis is going to cover at least 6 pages, 5 to 6 pages, nothing less than 5. So that's like 7 to like 8 or maybe even 9 pages, and it's only worth 5 points. You want an EPA essay, maybe 5 to 9, 5 to 9 pages, 5 to 8 pages for 5 points? Oh, we're not doing this, my dude. And then it's like, with the other assignments we have, they all be worth so little. But when it comes to exams, that's when our grades be dropping. I don't even get B's on her exams. I don't even get C's on her exams. For the past 3 exams we've taken so far, every single one, I always end up getting a 13 out of 19. I don't know why I keep getting the same grade every single time. But yeah, but right now I have a 79 because of the other assignments she's giving us on the side. but they haven't really bumped up my grade as much over time. So I'm trying to see if I can end this class with an A. But back to the story. I tried to mass email the class saying, hey, I'm not really trying to do this assignment for 5 points. I know you guys aren't either. What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to blow this woman email up? Because I am all for it. I have nothing to do right now. Like, what's good? So a lot of the students were with it. The next day she did email all of us back, but it wasn't to up the points for this assignment. She just gave us another extra credit opportunity. My whole thing is we shouldn't have to petition for a higher grade. Like, that's just common sense. Why would you make us do all these assignments and that we're so low? Then I have counseling skills and techniques, and I like her class, I do, but she kind of just blew me before I went home. So basically, we did a project where part 1 was to record a fake counseling session between me and whoever we choose. I chose my boyfriend as my client, and he was really helpful because I did get an A on the assignment. But yeah, I got an A on it or whatever. But now she wants us to do a part 2, and she put that up like 2 weeks ago, but like it had no due date, so I didn't like start on it. I wanted to do it in advance, but it was just like, again, school was getting like pretty hectic. Like right after midterm, school got really real, y'all, like for real. So it's just like, if I don't see a due date, then I'm just assuming you just put that up there for now. So I'll just wait till you actually put a due date. And she actually put a due date for this assignment when I already left school, like on Tuesday. Oh, sorry, on Wednesday. So it said that it's due on the 1st, but the 1st is when we are on our way back to school. So I don't know how you expect me to do this assignment and I'm no longer at school and my boyfriend is not with me. So, and I'm pretty sure when we get back, the both of us, knowing the both of us, we're not going to try to want to go back to school and do that type of stuff. So I don't know how I'm going to work around that, but I'll figure it out. And then like there's my other classes that I don't really feel like talking about right now. But yeah, it was really affecting how I felt altogether. Like that's just an example of, you know, oh no, let me tell you about addicts. That's the main class. I have a paper for that core like every single freaking day. Ugh. I have a paper due this Sunday for her, and I have another paper due this Sunday, and we have a paper and a project paper due next Sunday. So that's like 3 papers I had to do for her while I'm here at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm here at home finally, and it's like, dang, I can't even like relax. But then it's like, when I got home, I did start to feel like myself all over again. Cause like I said, like school is just like really depressing, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel more like myself again, but at the same time, I'm not really like catching a break for real, cause I still have other assignments I have to do while I'm still here. The counseling project, I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that before I go home. I mean, go back to school, cause it's due the day we go back to school. If it was due like Monday or Tuesday, that's like not a problem, but why would you make it due on the last day of break when everybody's like on their way back to school? And some people might not even get back to school until Monday or Tuesday. They still trying to get their last, you know, few hours of freedom in before they had to come back to that jail cell, hellhole, whatever you want to call that campus, okay? That campus, bro. It's not it. My parents wanted me to go to the school when I first heard about the school because it was in the middle of nowhere and I wouldn't be distracted, which is true. UMES is like, in my opinion, not my cup of tea. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like, it's really hard to find a job in that area on top of that. Like, these campus jobs are kind of like difficult to bag, and a lot of people don't even be knowing that the school do be having like campus jobs because they don't really promote that type of stuff. So like, you have to like really, really, really do your research on campus jobs if there are any. That's how I found out about that student figure model job when I was a sophomore, when I was in my second year over there. But oh yeah, my campus job, I'm gonna get to that in a minute too. But yeah, it's kind of hard to get a job at school, and I don't really want a campus job for real, because campus jobs don't really pay like that for real, unless you like work in the cafeteria, for example, like if you do food at school. But I don't even like doing food jobs when I'm here at home, so not really trying to do that at school. Then when it comes to jobs like within the school's area, I don't know, some of them be giving racist. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's a really country area, like country, like Trump supporter country, like everybody's a Trump supporter country. So it's just like, I don't even be feeling comfortable working for y'all. But I did bag an off-campus job in the area like a while ago. But they were a little, you know, were a little weird, a little creepy. But then the company like shut down after my first month working there, so it was just like, wow, okay. And besides that job, and it was an ice cream shop job, by the way. Was I a freshman? No, it was sophomore year. It was my second year at that school, and I had the job out there. But it didn't last because the shop apparently had shut down. When I was doing this student figure model job when I was a sophomore, I was single, I wanted to try new things. It seemed a little bit out the box for me because I don't do stuff like that, and it was cool. Like now, my life is totally different now. Now, I'm no longer an out the box type girl. I'm no longer the non-boring girl I used to be, because I'm boring now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So like that type of job just wasn't for me. Like me standing up there and modeling for the art kids so they can draw me or paint me or whatever class it was, I wasn't comfortable anymore. Like I couldn't even look them in their face. Like not that I'm supposed to, but if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like if we lost contact, and I did lose contact with one of them, which made it like really weird. But I'm not going back. Like I'm basically gonna get paid for one day, and that's fine, cause I'm not trying to go back. So yeah, it was really kind of it was kind of boring, you know, at school, and it was kind of like messing with me, cause like it was literally nothing to do on campus for me. Like I don't like using this term, but I did kind of feel like useless, cause it was just like, I'm so used to being productive when I'm at home. And then like I had a summer job, and it was like a real live job. Like I was working in the office all summer long as a front desk human resources intern, and it was every day. It was 10 hours of the day, and it was something, you know. Though it was really early in the morning, throughout the day I felt like I had a purpose, because I had something to do every time I woke up in the morning. But then I get to school, and it wasn't like that anymore. But I always have homework, and I don't always want to do homework, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was irritating. It was really irritating, and it was getting to me at some point, and I really tried for a while not to let it get to me, but it just got to me. I don't like waking up in the morning, and it's the same thing every day, and it's not something that I like to wake up to do every single day, you know. And then it was like, I missed home on top of that. Like I just wanted to come home so bad, because school doesn't end until next Tuesday, but I did want to come home a little earlier than usual, because I just could not stay at school any longer. It was just, ugh. Like I can't even count how many times I've cried it out to my boyfriend, like I'm sad. Like he really do be there for me when I'm okay. He really do be there for me when I really do not be okay. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't really have friends at my school for real. And like the people I did consider as my friends kind of like snaked me out. So like that kind of made me not want to make friends anymore on this campus. I'll probably try again when I go to grad school, but I'm kind of like over trying to make new friends at this school. It's not for me. But that could be another video for another day. Just not right now. Not gonna put too much. But yeah, so like he really do be like my only friend on campus. So like whatever I'm going through, I be telling him. But like I was sad for a while, but I didn't tell him immediately that I was feeling sad. But when I noticed how it was affecting my mental health, and when I started noticing how it was affecting my behavior, like just me alone, like I just wasn't myself, and it was starting to become a little bit more noticeable. Like there would be times where I didn't want to get out of bed in the morning and things like that, because it was just like I was just so tired of school. Like it was just always homework, bro. And then it's like, why is it only homework that I have to do within a day? Can I do something else? Can I be productive, my dude? Like, I just wanted to change, but it was just not happening. And it was the same thing every single day. And I was just tired. Like, mentally, physically, just drained. So, me going home was like something that I really wanted to do. I just didn't know when that was gonna happen. But now Thanksgiving break season is basically here. So I'm no longer sad. I'm no longer unhappy. I'm feeling 10 times more like myself. I'm like 100% back to myself. Like I am happy because I'm home. No more jail food. No more twin size bed. Like, you know, like I love it here. But at school,
I hate it here. I want to go home.
Pretty much. So yeah, that's why I haven't really been posting consistently. Like school has really been a lot. Thankfully it's almost over, so we're gonna see how this goes. So after this chit chat, I am planning on recording another video. I'm gonna try and record more as possible, at least now that I'm home and I have better lighting. I know this chit chat Grwm was kind of in shambles, but I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and of course share this with your friends. And until my next video, bye guys.